In this lesson, we're going to take a look at some definitions of lines, rays, and line segments and how to name them. These lessons are short. There's not much here, but we just have to make sense of how do I look at this, what is it, how do I name it. I'm going to start with a line. When we see a line, we know a line. A line technically is an infinite amount of little points all going in two opposite directions, which when you zoom out actually forms a line. There are arrows at the end because this line never ends. There's an infinite amount of points this way, there's an infinite amount of points this way. So I think we're good when we see a line. Now, how do we name this line? Lines typically, when you see a line, typically you'll need at least two of the points identified. So let's call this point A and point B. It doesn't matter where they're at on the line as long as they're part of the line. When I go to name this, a line is named by 2 points that are on the line. So I can name this line AB. Now I can't just put the letters AB, I need to put a little picture of a line above it. Line AB. So that's one way I can name this line. I could reverse the order and it still is the same line, the line containing points B and A. I could have a third point, C, and I could name this line with any of the 2 points. I could do line CA, line CB. So this is a line. Now I'm going to start shrinking down. I'm going to take my line, and instead of having infinite both directions, I'm going to cut this end off. So now, my last endpoint, or my endpoint is A, and it goes infinitely this direction. This now is a ray. We did lines, this is a ray. A ray is, you could say it loosely, half of a line. It has an endpoint and goes infinitely in one direction. Now when I name a ray, this is where order does matter. We always start with the endpoint first. So the endpoint of this ray is the letter A. So this is A. The second point just needs to be a point going in the direction that my ray is going. I could choose either B or C. Above the letters, I need to put the little symbol for a ray. That looks like this. So this is ray AB. Endpoint comes first. The second point gives you direction. So think real quick, what's another way I can name this ray? Ray AC is the other way I can name this ray. I'm going to take my shape and cut it down again. I'm going to take both infinite ends off, and now I have a definite start and a definite end. This is a line segment. How do I name a line segment? I name a line segment very similar to how I name a line. I need 2 points. Now, in a line segment, I need the end points. So I want to name this line segment, because you'll notice I have a couple line segments now with the point B in the middle. Line segment AC. And again, I put the symbol for a line segment above it, which is a line with no arrows on it. This is AC. Endpoint A, endpoint C. It's the segment that goes from point A to point C. If I wanted a smaller segment, I could call this segment AB. Smaller segment, segment BC. Lines, infinite both ends, you need 2 points, order does not matter. Ray, endpoint, infinite direction, 2 points, you must have the endpoint first, the direction second. Line segment, 2 points, 2 distinct endpoints, order does not matter, you must name both endpoints in the name.